I am still mind blown how there's AI software available to the average person to create their own software applications for iPhone, Android, web-based app, Google Chrome extensions, all this crazy cool stuff. And I just want to build stuff and record it and do this live with you guys. So come along for the journey. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get creative. I've used Tempo Labs. I've used Cursor AI. I've used Windsurf. I recorded a video on Tempo Labs. If you haven't seen what Tempo Labs can do, you can go to my channel and watch that. But this is Bolt. I got some people in the comments were like, have you tried Bolt? What do you think of Bolt? And I was like, I don't know. I haven't tried Bolt. So let's try it. And I figured I'd try it with you guys for the first time. I've never made a prompt into this thing. I got a 1.2 million credits. I don't know how far that'll get me. But I have an idea, and I want to build it live with you right now. So let's do it. Let's have some fun. So I have an idea. I've always had this idea in the back of my head. But again, I don't know how to code. I know zero freaking code, so I never built it. But now I can build it, and you can too. So let's get down to business. My idea is called Bucket Hero, and basically it's pretty advanced, like the whole idea. But today I just want to do a simple list. I want to create a bucket list, Bucket Hero, bucket list, right? And it'll just create a simple bucket list. And maybe we'll use some AI infused into there to give us some tips or some sources or some ways to complete those bucket list items quickly or faster by connecting us to the right people, resources, websites, whatever, suggestions, and maybe even prioritize which ones we should do first. So that might be a tall order to do on my first time using Bolt. I don't even know if I'd be able to do that. But if I could just make a list, like a cool looking bucket list type software, I'd be happy with that. So let's just get down to business. I have this little software called Whisper. It's a separate software where I can speak to text. Works really well. So I'm going to speak to text into the prompt, let Bolt know what I want to do. So let's do that. Okay, I am looking to create a application, and on this application, it's going to be called Bucket Hero. And with Bucket Hero, it's going to be a nice organized list of my bucket list items where I can enter in what they are and maybe even a couple suggestions. And I'll create a nice bucket list, and I want this to be able to prioritize which ones I can most likely accomplish first in order. So create this with beautiful like Apple-like AI or UI interface, and make it simple and clean, easy to use, and let's just start with that. So what I like to do to give it an even more accurate prompt, because oh, my mouse is going whack. Okay, so let's prompt some stuff. Let's create a new prompt on ChatGPT, and I want to clean this up a little bit. So I'm creating an app on Bolt, and I want this prompt that I'm about to paste in here to be more digestible, so Bolt can more accurately produce what I am requesting. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Put it in parentheses. I just pasted that in there. Let's see what it drums up for me. Thinking AI doing smart AI things. Project Bucket Hero. Whoa. Guys, this is insane. Like, if this comes out decent, like, I'm just like, we're just living in a new era. It's a revolution of ideas coming to life fast, software creation happening super fast. There's no more back and forth and expensive conversations with developers and programmers and designers. We can do it all ourselves. So, okay, let's get down to it. Let's paste this all in here. Cool. Now, I have no idea how long this is going to take, so I'm just going to chat while it's thinking this thing up. But, oh, it's already spitting out code. That's pretty cool. And this looks clean. I like Bolt. It looks pretty clean. It's like the code's here, and then you have your prompting here. I'll create a bucket here application with the requested features, an Apple-like design aesthetic. Let's build a clean, modern interface that allows users to manage their bucket list items with AI-powered suggestions and prioritization. Okay, exactly what I asked. Beautiful. All right, now it's coding it up. Looks like I can connect to Supabase. If you guys know what that is, it's basically where you can store and host files for your application, and you can create accounts, a separate account with that. So I have a Supabase account, so I'll have to connect that soon. Okay, it's spitting out more code. It coded up all this, and I don't know what any of this means. Here's the terminal. But I like how simple this is. Oh, that's where the preview is. Okay, so I guess I click preview after it's done coding stuff. Green check marks, that's probably a good sign. It's starting to create some components. Okay, this is just my Grammarly thing, so it's not part of the software. I can probably just turn this off. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, guys, so like quick story while this is thinking things up. I spent with a team, we raised up to $350,000 to create an app back in like 2000, I don't know, what was it, like 10 years ago? 2013, 2014. It was extremely expensive. The app never came out the way we wanted, right? It had so many glitches and errors. We kept throwing money at it, and we just were never satisfied. So now that we can speak code into existence with words, it's pretty impressive. Oh, would you look at that? Not bad. Not bad for one prompt. Unbelievable. This work. Wow. Okay. I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed. I did not expect it to look this user-friendly, this neat. I can cross it out. Learn to play the piano. Give me some placeholder. Okay. You can like change the high, medium, low. Medium, high. Interesting. It changes colors. You can delete. Suggestions. Try paragliding. Go to White River rafting. Okay. Learning. Travel. Okay. Very cool. Prioritize. Add a new item. Wow, this is this is way better than I anticipated. Okay. Now, let's see here. What can we do? So it's giving me suggestions, but so it's prioritizing them and giving me suggestions. But I want it to like give me sources of like underneath it. Like, okay, if it was visit the Northern Lights, like give me like a drop down that you can hide for sources of like where to go and do that and how to do that. So let's create another prompt. Awesome. I really like this. Now for the next step, for each bucket hero task, have a drop down that could be hidden, or you can show it with an arrow, and it will give you more AI powered suggestions of like, for example, visit the Northern Lights, like where to go. Here's this website, other resources or knowledge or anything needed to actually complete that bucket list item. Okay, again, I'm going to take it. Like this might work if I just do it like that, but I don't know. I feel like if I do this, it's going to just produce something better. Okay, structure this prompt that's for Bolt.com because I'm building a web app, and structure it in a way towards more digestible by Bolt, and it will produce this result in a much more efficient way. All right, that was a terrible prompt, but I think it'll get the idea of what I'm going for. So you don't have to be that smart to program anymore. You just got to say some stuff and let AI fill in the gaps. So anyone could do this, guys. Anyone who can speak English is now a programmer. If you know English, see that's much better. Enhance user experience by adding expandable dropdown. Yep, expandable dropdown. See, that's what I was going for. I just didn't remember the name of it. AI powered suggestions. Okay. See, this is just much better than what I said. Okay. Let's go back to Bolt. Erase this, paste it. Probably don't need the emoji in there. Okay. Run it. So it's going to start coding up some more stuff. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, dong, ding, dong, ding. What's I should play some Matrix music or something. Wow. This is coding things up. Doom, 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 doom. I don't know. It's just amazing. I'm just mind blown. I drew up a bunch of sketches, and this is like better looking than what I drew up already. So this is so fun. I think I like Bolt. I like the other platform I was using. I can't remember the name of it now. Something Flow. I don't know. I can't remember the name. But I like the other platform, but this is easy. This is simple. It looks like you can deploy it pretty easy if you click deploy. Hopefully that doesn't actually try to deploy. You can export the files. Tempo Labs, that's my other thing I was thinking of. Tempo Labs AI. That was cool because you can have like a visual of like the different pages on it. And it was cool in that way, but let's see what this prompt has done. It looks like it's producing something here. Hopefully it didn't glitch out. There we go. Okay. Okay. Look at that. AI powered recommendations. Now it's not very intuitive, but AI powered recommendations. Best locations. Wow. Norway. Okay. Aurora forecast services. This is so cool, guys. This is insane. All right, I do want to try bungee jumping. I haven't tried that yet. Let's see if it goes to my list. Yep, try bungee jumping. Let's see what it says for AI powered. Break down this goal into smaller, achievable steps. Okay, time with specific milestones. Okay, well, how do you do that? Consider finding a mentor or coach who has already accomplished his goal. Okay. Search communities or forum where people share experience in this activity. So let's see where it takes me. I'm actually very curious. Oh, it goes to Reddit. Very nice. Now, it doesn't look like it shows me anything about bungee jumping. It shows me Elon. But that's interesting. Run a marathon. Okay. Nike. Okay, somewhat relevant. Beginner-friendly marathons. Where does this take me? Is it actually taking me to somewhere valid? Okay. This is, well, Runner's World. So it's an article from Runner's World. That's relevant. Okay, I'm actually extremely impressed. Let's add a new item. I want to ride a bull. Now let's see if I add this item, if it will give me AI-powered suggestions. It will. Break down this goal into smaller. Okay, I don't really need that because that's okay. Search for communities where people, okay, consider finding a mentor. So it kind of says the same three things, which is okay, but let's say learn more. So it takes me to Reddit, but it doesn't take me to a specific place at Reddit. Okay. Well, prioritize. So I'm selecting stuff. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Wow, look at this. So I'm rating it with my own personal difficulty. I wonder if I could probably make it to where it gives me a suggested difficulty. Okay. I prioritize. Let's go back to my list. I don't know if that actually did anything. I don't know if that, I couldn't tell. Suggestions, travel, wow. Personal growth, start a business. Let's go. I'm curious where it's going to take me at my start a business. What are my suggestions here? Learn more. Reddit. Everything goes to Reddit. Okay. So I could probably fix that, right? So one thing I could do, I'll do one more little edit here. I want to see if I can screenshot certain things and paste it. So can I paste a photo? No. Okay. Okay, that's a bummer. I can upload a file, but I can't actually paste a photo, it looks like. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Yes, I can. So I pasted this. I'm screenshotting that. That's really cool. Now let's prompt it. Can you make the Learn More link more dynamic and accurate when it gives suggestions versus just sending it majority to reddit.com? Okay, I think let's just see if this prompt works. I could throw it into ChatGPT, but that's just full send. See what happens. Okay, go back to code. I'll improve the Learn More. Here we go. I am very impressed. So I'm assuming this is a web-based app that it's creating. Again, I'm not a coder. I don't know all the things. I wonder if this could be used for other platforms. Seems like a web-based, but maybe it's like React. I guess I can ask, like, what is this? Like, what are you mainly coding this in? And I know if you're a developer, you're a programmer right now, you're listening to me and you're like, this guy's ridiculous. But I'm talking to people that don't code. I'm talking to people that want to build cool shit and don't know how to code and can finally do it. That's the people I'm talking to. So, sorry. The game has changed, my friends. So I could hide the chat. What is this? Oh, you can kind of see the preview at the same time. Interesting. Okay. What is this? Okay, private secret. Oh, secret. Okay, you guys have my URL, so you can't be seeing it. All right, let's see if it worked. I screenshotted it. Track your training. Okay, now it looks like it's giving me a little bit more advanced advanced links. Track your training. All right, so run a marathon, training plans. Where is this taking me? Loading, loading, loading. Okay, to Runner's World. Well, everything was taking me to join the discussion and see if it still takes me to Reddit. Well, now it's taking me to Reddit Ride Bowl. Okay, so it's a little bit more specific than it was before versus just Reddit. All right, start a business. Read expert advice. Entrepreneur.com, that makes sense. Very cool, guys. That's all I'm going to do. I don't want to have this video go on for hours, but I'm impressed. Bolt might be my new favorite. This was way too easy to build. Tempo Labs was cool. It seems like a little bit more complex stuff you can do, but it takes more time. Same with Cursor AI. I wasn't a big fan of Windsurf. Sorry, Windsurf. I mean, it is what it is. But wow, I'm impressed with Bolt. Very user-friendly. So if I click this, open in a separate preview, responsive mode, what's that? Oh, that shows like, oh, it's like iPhone ready. Wow. Guys, I'm obsessed. Inspector. I can inspect stuff. Oh, okay, I select a certain component and I can go in and prompt to that specific component. That is so nice. Full screen. You could even change. Wow, dude, this is ridiculous. This is too easy, guys. Anyone can make apps now. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't mean to go to Supabase, but this might be my new favorite piece, or IDE they call it, to develop cool stuff. I was trying to connect to Supabase now. Wow. I am blown away. Let's go back here. There it is, guys. That's Bolt. I made Bucket Hero. Super fast. I like it. I would already use it. There's a couple tweaks I would do. Obviously, you got to see how the authentication works for logging in with Supabase, but that's what you set up for Supabase, like log in with Gmail, Facebook, all that. But this is very simple to use. Very, very cool. If you like this video, you want to see more content like this, like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend that you've always wanted to build an app with, you have an app idea with, you have a software idea with. I'm going to make more videos. Comment below your thoughts. I want to hear what you guys think, if you thought this was cool, if I should continue building out this app or not. I think it's fucking cool, so I think I will. It's something I've always wanted to do. I want to knock out all the things on my bucket list. I want to squeeze all the juice out of life, and this would be a fun way to do it. So with that, till next time.